I have been lucky in those who were around me from the boardroom to the dressing room. In times of stress, their unstinted support, unbroken devotion to our club and calmness in adversity eased the task of making Rangers Football Club the premier club in this country. To be a Ranger is to sense the sacred trust of upholding all that such a name means in this shrine of football. They must be true in their conception of what the Ibrox tradition seeks from them. No true Ranger has ever failed in the tradition set here. Our very success, gained you will agree by skill, will draw more people than ever to see it, and that will benefit many more clubs than Rangers. Let the others come after us. We welcome the cheese. It is healthy for us. We will never hide from it. Never fear. Inevitably, we shall have our years of failure, and when they arrive, we must reveal tolerance and sanity. No matter the days of anxiety that come our way, we shall emerge stronger because of the trials to be overcome. That has been the philosophy of the Rangers since the days of the gallant pioneers.
And welcome back to Rebuildin Rangers. The weekend save from now on. Friday, Saturday and Sundays we shall have Rebuildin Rangers. The rest of the week obviously is going to be the new save. So after our close but yet again close but yet disappointing result against Bayern Munich at the Allianz, we then kind of turned it on a little bit. Well, sort of. For some reason everyone was looking nervous till James Tavernier stuck in a penalty. And then they played like they normally play and won. So, yeah, not a lot to tell. Motherwell and Falkirk. Financially, though, we are doing well. You can see we've got transfer budget. I haven't sold anyone. They've just given me for next season, apparently. This is the new thing. I'll probably beg and plead once we get, TV rights winning. This will turn white again shortly. It's not as bad as it was last season. I think we're about 20 million down last season at this point. So, financially, we have been better this season, which is always good. Obviously, Diego Jota is happy. And progress for Daniel Candeias. Yeah. I think that's about it. Greg Kilty's got 29 days. So once then 15 days are up, we'll swap them about. But we are playing Motherwell today. If I can get to... oh, okay. Apparently I didn't actually get to the team selection. As you can see, that one defeat we've had to them. One defeat. And that loss. So hopefully we're going to turn us around. We're going to go out and smash them this time again. Motherwell's been picked for my friend Arthur. Yeah, I've been getting a ribbon from him since that 1-0 defeat. I want to add to him 1-0. 1-0. On what's been a perfect season. We have qualified for the Champions League. And our focus is on the last competitions. The league title, which I guarantee by end we will have wrapped up. Either this episode or next episode. I don't know, could be before. Schedule wise, yeah, we're going to be bang bang. 2 games is going to be the final 2 of the season. Obviously, the first of the 2 Old Firm derbies for this season, and of course Celtic, Dundee United is the last game before the split. So there's not really else. Oh yes, actually, hang on. Youth candidates. The only reason I haven't really started or opened with youth candidates is they're never mind. Despite having the youth facilities, I think this is why the youth's been poor this season, is because we're waiting for the youth facilities to finish. It also helps if you can bung this up. We're on 649 of that. Also 9 million. But yeah, I'm very secure. Apparently, I think I was I'm not actually being untouchable on this. Yeah, according to them, selling Edard was a poor financial thing, despite only losing 500,000 on him. He did nothing. He scored 8 in 10. And they all came in the league. Sorry, he scored... Overall, he scored 12 and 11, but 8 and 11 plus 4. He did better than what he did at Celtic for a season, but he couldn't cut it for us in 2. And as you can tell, he's not even cutting it right now for Hoffenheim and in the Bundesliga. So, I'm not that fussed about him, to be quite honest. Again, there's not anything else. So, we're going to get straight into this. The team today is going to be Mars, Herrera, Jota, Kreese, Kelty, Rossiter, John, Alves, Cardoso and Tavernier. I think Tavernier is still promised first time football, isn't he? To give player for... yeah. I don't know why it's not shown on the list. I think it's just because the list is too long. But yeah, right now Luca is still a month to 2 away. Ryan Jack suspended. Scott Wharton, he could get a game before the end of the season. He was only brought in as backup, and then I was put in Bruno Alves. So, tell you what, because Bruno's retiring, I'm going to try Wharton out. Everyone else seems quite happy at the present moment. Where has Jordan Houston gone? There you go, Jordan. As you can see, I need to start getting obviously Jordan playing more first team football. It's because he's still got that 4-star. I don't want him really to lose that. At 20, I think it's going to close shortly, and if it does, it's going to be a bit of a failure. But apart from that, it's the same. Robbie McCrory, 3-star keeper. He's not far off the first team again. Could he get starts? If not, I'm going to have to try and find a backup goalkeeper. If not, find a first team goalkeeper and put Fodringham as backup. I've got an idea. I'll see if it works out. But apart from that, yeah. So that's the team, lads. Morales, Herrera, Jota, Kreese, Kilty, Rossiter, John, Wharton, Cardoso, Houston and Fodringham. Benches McCory, Nielsen, Kindares, Riviere, Quindongo, Pereira and Holt. But yeah, also guys, I hope you... I'm not going to see this actually before the other one. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's a new Friday. I was about to explain something for the what happened on yesterday. I'm recording this actually on Tuesday, so... But everyone else is looking motivated. I'll just quickly turn it down. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm privileged to have a squad, to be quite honest. Mind Jack's only one of them. So here we go. Can we break records again? Is this going to be that winning league? I think if Celtic lose, we could mathematically win the league, because I think there's not enough games for them now, even if they beat us, for us to win the league. For them to win the league. Us to win the league? We're top, Donald. We are top. So there's not a lot going on. Again, in this present moment to even... We've hit 3 shots. I've not seen one of them yet. Rossiter to Houston to Kilty. The youngsters, a fairly young team. Oh, Kilty. Somehow that stayed in. Ollie can't really get the ball across, and Tate is going to come away with it. I accidentally skipped over the Motherwell team to Campbell. I literally have actually, so you see it's Carson, Tate, Capri, Byrne, Dunn, McHugh, Cadden, Brigimana, Campbell, Schalk and Bowman. But they're facing a resurgent as Ollie Kreese. Somehow it's either his head, his foot, his chest or his finger. Something put the ball with velocity into the back of the net. I was about to say Motherwell have came across a Rangers side that are different. I think he's headed that. Nice header as well. Into the back of the net. Yeah, they came across a different Rangers side to the one they played not that long ago. before the January window, and I don't want to say it as the introduction of Diego Jota, but something has spurred Morales and co into just doing that constantly. As you can see there, it was done with surgical precision apparently. Houston to Herrera, Jota, and it's this pass that just splits the defence. Absolutely, Jota taking sells two of them for the hot dog as it was. And Morales continues. I think he's still on a goal a game. If not, he's a goal every second game now. So that I'm not too sure. But as we come forward again, Sam Morton getting his debut. Remember, he has only brought in just his backup. Or Diota out to Kilty. Morales, Carrera. It's somehow that. What's going on? Kilty can't get it in. Houston's there. Back. Oh, Kilty was offside. That was hard to keep up with, to be quite honest. Right now, Celtic are still drawing, which is good for us. Jota, Morales, out to John, to Rossiter, back out to Houston. We're playing lovely football. Ooh, right through the back of Kilty. Rossiter there to clear up though. Morales finds Houston, who has found Herrera. He's hit the post, and unfortunately there's no one there to clear it up. Jota just wasn't quick enough, but John's going to recycle the ball for us. Queen of the South are winning. Ooh. I kind of want Queen of the South to stay up. I know I just battered them, but I do like it when a not a kind of ex-Premier League team comes up as much, because you're like, I mean, it's different. Keep it going, lads. Not a lot more to tell you, apart from if Kilty gets red carded, we're kind of screwed. But apart from that, we're off the mark. Jota, who appears not to do much in games, but then he does things in other games, and then you're like, is he worth that £7 million outlay that he paid for him and the wages he's on? And then you're like, yeah, actually, he is worth that. Herrera's not having such a good game. He's got another 4 minutes to sparkle, and he hasn't. So Frank can come on. We'll get rid of some of these yellow cards, and we'll wait another 10 minutes, and we'll use our last sub. I don't know how to put it. I don't have any defenders on the bench, so I think that's kind of sealed it for Candeas to come on. Morales has just scored a ridiculous goal, to be quite honest. Ridiculous. That was ridiculous, to be safe. To be fair, even Nielsen to Morales, he just hits it. Oh, it's bamboozled everybody. He gets an assist. Looks complacent. Frank comes on. Looks complacent. Could be worse. He could be a Motherwell team at this present moment, who are getting put to the sword. And I have to say this, kind of double save by Fodringham. Why not? Just why not? They're starting to come back into it. It seems a bit late. John off the line, Cardoso, a big boot, and I'm going to take that opportunity just to... I'm not going to put Candeas on, actually. I'm going to give Quintongo a run out. They're trying to come back into this Motherwell. Ollie, good tackle. Campbell, Fodringham really should have saved that. Aidan Campbell with the consolation, just to kind of make it look, and Celtic are losing. So, as you can see, Cadden to Bergrim, Mana, Tana, Bowman, he's just hit that. Fodringham really should have done better. With that, you can see that's really put the defence all back a bit. Hey, there's Dave King going there. Congratulations. You've got a new contract. I think I'm signed for another year. Good to know that the episode still contained the phone. Yes, Gillespie has put Hamilton 1-0 up. I don't know how I've got it twice. No, 2-0 up. Okay. That works. Oh, don't let them get back into this. There's still time. Come on. Kick him. Not there though. Kick him there. Trying. Oh, Yotta's just rebounded off Yotta's heels. Alright, calm down. You're not Barcelona. Jeez. Yes, but apparently Hamilton are going to just do Hamilton things apparently and beat Celtic. But it is a nice, well-deserved victory for us. So we move on. Yes, very pleased. And I will see you guys all for the Falkirk game. And we're back, guys, for the Falkirk game at the Falkirk Stadium. For us, it's a slightly changed team. Morales and Borges start up front. Holt starts in behind them for a rare appearance, although he has scored 10 goals this season. We have only 2 people this season, not 3 people if you don't count, well, 2 if you don't count the keeper, is Dijan and Cardoso are in the starting 11 today, who have not, and sorry, Jack, have not scored a goal. In McGarren, it's Holt, Pereira, Candeas, Jack, John, Cardoso, Dijan, Tavernier and Fodringham. They're starting to link up well, which is good. Luco, and the injury update, they're still 4 to 2 weeks away. Bruno Alves is retiring, so we'll have 4,000 odd quid extra, plus he's off the bill. Graham Dorrans is back. Dominic Iorfa is there to come in, and in fact, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to keep the strong back end till we see. We might bring him on though. Apart from that, Herrera's on the bench. There's not really a lot of changes to the bench from the Motherwell game, so we're just going to get straight into it. I hope we give these Falkirk boys a good beating. Up front for them, they've got Loy and O'Hara, Sibbald and Cragen on the wings. In the midfield, they've got Clachan or Callachan and Tiwu with Fox, Ashcroft, Aldred and McGinn. The back four with Thompson and goals. We are looking good for the game today. It's hopefully going to be a good spectacle for the semi-finals. He's just being rested. Got faith in him to do a job. Enjoy these matches. He's also being rested. I have no concerns. Oh, geez, oh, that's different. Blinded me. Jack to John. There's not much going to come from this unless we score inside 10 seconds. That would be something as Candeas comes forward and almost scores with a cross shot. We're only 35 seconds and we have made our intentions perfectly clear in this game. We are not here just to scrape a 1-0 or a last ditch second goal. We're here to win games. Also, keep an eye on the Dundee Celtic game. Celtic also, if that you know of, that come into this the back of a defeat to a mid-table Hamilton Academical. Jack to Morales. Borges can't really get up. Candeas, we are absolutely just smothering them at the moment. For one shot, we're not really getting out their half at the present moment. It's been a long 15 minutes for Falkirk already. It's going to be a long afternoon. It's Clachan just straight out. Candeas finds Borges, Holt and Morales ahead of him. We know the boy likes how you run. Morales, ooh, just over the bar. Couldn't really get it from under his feet. Really didn't have the time either, so good enough to get even attempt an effort on goal. But that Falkirk defence is... Sorry, I just got slightly distracted by people outside. I'm being very rude. Anyway, yeah, we're kind of all over them at the moment. And we don't look at any... I think we've had 8 with 2 on target, and it's not... It's kind of like old us at the moment, as Falkirk are defending hard. Oh, Kenny Borges. Oh, that was delicious. As I was saying, Falkirk were defending hard. Kenny Borges just goes, you know what, boss, you're saying that, I'm going to go and score a goal. Let's have a look at this again. John to Pereira. I think Morales lays it to Candeias. Candeias about to pull the trigger. McGinn gets a tackle and Kenny seizes on it. Edge of the box. Just pings top bin edge from Kenny Borges. It's his first goal in a little while. Will do nothing but give him confidence. Yes, I have been playing him in the kind of Premier League games quite a lot as well. Just it's so much that he gets his confidence up. He gets the chances. Play him loads. He'll end up coming good, and that's exactly what we want to happen. As O'Hara's through, Cardoso, Fodringham, and somehow Fodringham has got a save to that, a hand to that. Somehow he's managed that. Don't know how, but he has. Craigan. Dijan with the clearance. I think Dijan's shocked more than anything else that he's been in the team for so long. But he's come in, he's filled a good gap. O'Hara, Fox to Callaghan. O'Hara, Falkirk starting to camp in our half a little bit now. But he's tackled a combination. Oh, he's tackled a combination of Jack, John, himself, and Jack are also just back to Fodringham. Our defence just that couple of seconds to regroup and get players back up the pitch. We are in control at 1-0. And it's this youngster's goal that has seized it. He loves a cut out to the wing sometimes as well. There's no one really there. He gets the ball in anyway. Can't find anyone. Comes back out to Ryan Jack. To John Pereira. Candeias is back. Kenny Borges with his second lovely cutback by Daniel Candeias. And Borges has scored his second. What's he about to go? 6 goals and 7 appearances. He'll be on for a Kenny Borges hat-trick. You see it's Pereira. He kind of cuts it across and no one picks up. Candeias cuts it back. Borges is there between 2 defenders. 2-0 Rangers. It is looking good again for us. Griffiths has put Celtic 1-0 up just before the end of the half. Could this be a Celtic Rangers semi-final? In a way I hope not. I hope Dundee can do one better, but in the second half we've got a little bit of a good team going here. Go on, keep up that performance lads, these are doing well. Morales isn't really having the game of games, but I've said this before about Morales and he just pings in a goal. He's now 43 goals from 44 appearances. He has scored 30 in the league in 28. And he's happy now to stay at Rangers again. Every time Red Bull Leipzig or Munich come in for him, or Dortmund, he's like, I want to leave, boss mate. You know, when they qualify for the Champions League next season, he's like, okay, I'll win the league. Yeah, okay. Oh, Kenny. He's like, alright boss, I'm happy to stay. He does every time. And then, you know, and then he doesn't moan at it. He says he wants to leave every transfer window, and he doesn't moan. He's like the Mahrez of this Rangers save at the moment. Every window Mahrez right now in real life's like, I'm leaving. Good bit of defending again, and then he stays, plays very well. Next window, I'm leaving, plays very well when he doesn't leave. Happy to stay, tries to leave again. So yeah, I kind of got that going on with Morales, but it's the asking price, as he is just. Oh, I was hoping for a Morales. I think Morales is just tough having one of them off days. Kenny's carried the team a bit here, but I think Kenny's quite happy carrying the team with his 2 goals. He's loving it today. On for a hat-trick, first of his career. Cardoso to Holt. Morales to Borges. Finds Morales. Cuts it to Pereira. Holt's there. Lovely. Oh my god, that was a delicious play for that goal. Holt makes it 3-0. Absolutely delicious. Morales starts this to Borges, who then gives it back to Morales, who kind of flicks it to Pereira. Pereira just cuts it right across for Holt. Fence stood no chance in that one. Lovely stuff for his 11th of the season. Celtic are 2-0 up. And right now it's kind of more of, for them it's keep Steve McLaren on a job. But yeah, we're just doing our thing at the moment. Cardoso out to Holt, finds Morales again, who pings the ball nearly to Kenny. Unfortunately Kenny started making a run kind of just as the ball was arriving. Can't again. Holt to Borges, who's playing absolutely phenomenally for us. Picks out Holt. Morales, surely, there you go. Alfredo Morales does indeed score. There's time even for him to break the Rangers record. I think they've sat since the 80s of getting 44 goals in the season. He has 14 off that. With what was it, 5, 6, 7 games to play in the league season, not so much the cup. So he's got 7 games to get. He's effectively got to score 2 a game till the end of the season to even match it. But yeah, we have absolutely just buried Falkirk at this stage. As in real life on Sunday, we bet them 4-1. Different team, same outcome at the moment, although they haven't scored. So I'm doing slightly better than Graham Murty has in real life against Falkirk. I have yet to concede against them. But yeah, it's kind of got the same feeling. We're winning the game at this moment. O'Hara tries to come forward, finds Loy. He finds O'Hara, a nice ball over the top. Look at that, Declan John's on him. Is he going to get Loy? Fodringham. He never ever looked in danger of losing that. There is still time for us to absolutely spank them. It's a 4-0 drubbing, but there is time to for us to absolutely give them a good smashing over the back of the head with a 5th. Don't know who's going to score it, mind you, but I would love it to be Kenny though. Would absolutely love it. Kenny just to pick up the ball, go on a run, score a goal, and be done with. But as you can see, Loy and Cardoso. Oh, it's a penalty. Ah well, it's 4-1. Cardoso. Luckily he did it now, when we've got goals behind us. And he did anywhere else. He just kind of did it. Craig Sibbald. Unlucky for Fodringham. But it's a little mistake. There's not a lot to it. They just buried it. I'm not even to look at it. But yeah, I don't really see them. They can try a bit of an insurgence now, which they're trying to do now. That goal's probably give them a wee bit of a lift. But yeah, it's not really going to do much. John just picks the ball up, just calmly with it. Back of that fielder defeat. They are pushing, to be quite honest. They are pushing for it to try and I think they're just trying to use now attack as defence. Just keep attacking, push us back in order for them, just for us to ping the balls up. But ultimately it may cost them if you can get the ball back and then just play it across the ground against them. Get it? And it's a risky thing that they're doing. O'Hara's through. This could be 4-2. It's not. There is still time for us to score another. Cardoso's dropped way off the pace a little bit there. But Tavernier just keeps it in. Candeas, and it's back out to Tavernier. Tries to find Pereira, can't. Falkirk have defended well, I will give them that. They have been ripped to bits a little bit, but in their times of need they have absolutely done extremely well defensively. But unfortunately 4-1, weirdly enough, the exact same result as in real life. So when we come back, oh, I'll tell you what. No, I'm going to pause it now, and I'll bring you all back for the semi-final draw. I'll see you all in a second. And we're back, guys. We're going to do an automatic draw to see who we get. I've got a funny feeling we're just going to get Celtic. It's every time. Yeah, it's either the final or the semi-final we get Celtic. We're getting Livingston or Kilmarnock. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did say he didn't see it, but there was a news article further down that said who would you like to have in the Scottish Cup semi-final draw, and I did say Livingston. To be quite honest, I did say Livingston. Why Livingston? I don't know. It would be a fun game. So next time. Oh, why did the Dundee United game have to be there? Because I want to give you as much of the cups as possible. Well, right, okay. So, what's going to happen is, I'm going to take a leap of faith in the RNG, the random numbers generated game that Celtic will beat either Aberdeen or Motherwell, and so the next game will be Dundee United and Kilmarnock. That's a lot of green. There's where we lost. We have now in the league and cup, apart from Europe, not lost in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, and we've only drawn 2 games against Domino, but so yeah, you can see we did again. That proves how close we have been to Bayern this season, and that is a very scary thought, and a lot of people should take note of it. That in games we have been thrashed in games. Actually, no, we have been defeated in the cup. In the semi-final against Dundee, I think actually we want to win it. So that's a bit of revenge coming up for next season. But as you can tell further on, we smashed them after that. So I think we smashed them. Might have beaten us then, but then we smashed them every other time. So Dundee and either Livingston or Kilmarnock's next game. And that will bring us to a close. I'll love yous and leave yous. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Till next time, guys. It's bye for now.